Yo, what's going on, Puckaheads? So, we have finally been able to get some Journey together. And unfortunately, we won't be opening up a booster box today. Although I did get my booster box case and display box. Unfortunately, the ones that are for ripping have not arrived yet. So I'm still waiting on those. Until they get here, though, we do have these. So no more talk. Let's get into it and see what we can do here. All right, cool. So, as you guys know, I like to keep these a little separate just for scientific research, just to see which ones gives me the better luck. And I'm saying that sometimes it could be some batching issues and stuff like that, but this is just for me to see which ones give me the better luck. Well, did I catch something back there? I'm not sure if I did. Let's find out. Pangoro, Grimmsnarl, ends PP up. Oh man, I don't know what they were thinking when they came up with that one. Oh, yeah, now that I see this one, actually, give me 1 second. All right, this Snorlax reminded me of this. So, but yeah, if you guys weren't able to, or hopefully you guys were able to get your promos from GameStop and Best Buy. I'm not sure where the Mimikyu and shoot, I'm forgetting who else was the promo, but I'm not sure where to get those. If anybody knows where I can get those other promos, let me know. Shout out to the person, forgot your name, sorry, but they gave Champ their last copy. It was their personal one, I believe, and Champ managed to get it one. We managed to get one of each for the double, but he only snagged the Snorlax. So big shout out to them for that one. But anyways, back to our regular scheduled programming. But yeah, hopefully you guys had some luck. I am gonna look for those. I usually collect those. Obviously, right now with the market going crazy, they're not they're not that easily obtainable. Even back then, you couldn't just get them that easy. But ooh, that's pretty sick. But they were a little. Oh, that's sick right there. Marowak is sick art right there. Volcarona, reverse cutie fly, and we have a Tapu Koko. Here we go. I wish they would get rid of all those extra little glitter and shiny stuff. Okay. Let's see. Hopefully get some luck right here. But anywho, hopefully, I think Journey Together has been a lot easier to get a hold of. It hasn't been too crazy. But so yeah, hopefully you guys have been managing to find some out there in the wild, or your local stores, or wherever you guys get your stuff from online. Online is probably the hardest right now, and rightfully so, I guess. I think nobody wants to be out there, going, especially with all those videos coming out, people camping. I don't know if I mentioned this in my last video, but people were camping out since the night before for Journey Together, and Like, I think I did say that, right? That I'm probably gonna camp out for Destined Rivals. I probably won't. I'm just saying it, but I don't know. Maybe if you catch me on a good one that day, that Thursday night, I just might have to. But I mean, I don't know. Oh, let's try some of the blister ones. Switch it up a little bit. The thing is, I mentioned it in my last video, or not my last video, but one of my old, probably like 2-3 videos back, I believe. And I also commented on somebody's video, I forgot whose, but yeah, I really, I'm hoping more than anything that, and that's why I'm not trying to like go crazy on everything. I'm not saying it's gonna drop from MSRP either, but I'm seriously hoping that Destined Rivals gets massively printed, and that's why a lot of things are not getting printed, because they know that this set is gonna be more sought after, so they're going crazy on the printing quantities. That way, they'll meet demand and make the market go a little bit better now. Yeah, I know that's probably very far off to what might actually happen, because who knows, man. I think a lot of people that have come in, not just the people that are the normal investors and collectors, massive collectors and massive investors, but the new people, I think the more they see, the more they're gonna take. You know what I mean? And that's just the other thing. I don't know if Pokemon can print enough for what people are willing to spend on this set. I think man. But that's the thing. If Pokemon is printing the crap out of this set, dude, people are gonna get hurt. And that, I don't want to be one of them. That's why I'm not trying to go crazy on it. That's why I'm happy with what I have so far. I mean, I'm not too happy because I want to kind of keep that stuff sealed. But what I get afterwards, I'm really hoping I get some of the drops, and anything that I get after that, I'm definitely gonna open. Yeah, let's save that one. But yeah, I'm gonna try at least to open up two booster boxes, maybe 2 or 3, maybe 4 ETBs, and all the other stuff, the 3-pack blisters, the single blisters. Not sure if they're having tins or whatever product, a UPC. I'll probably try to open as many as possible, but the booster boxes, they're the ones that I'm gonna try and keep sealed as much as possible. I'm gonna try not to open too many of them. That's why I'm trying to set my limit already. There we go. Not too many crazy hits, but a few here and there. Not too bad for our first opening. Alright, the last one on this bundle. Let's see if this bundle comes with something better, or just that Tapu Koko. We'll see. Let's find out. And yeah, I went to another local store. Man, I haven't been to a lot of my local stores. For Destined Rivals, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna see if I can get at least one booster box from everybody. That's gonna be another strategy of mine, to see if I can find product, even if it's not on release. I've found that usually the first week of release is the best time to buy. That's when mostly everybody's getting their products and they're out there, marketplaces and stuff like that. All right, let's see if this last pack can get us something nice to make this video a cool video. But here we go. Basic Energy, Ends Kink, or Clink. Oh man, here we go. Nibble, Larvitar, Remoraid, Lily's Pearl, Cinchino, Maracactus, reverse Toad Scroll, reverse Polyswine, and we have a regular hollow Meganarma. That is it. That is all. Oops. I dropped the kink. Alright. Enough of that. So, that is it. That is all. Not much, but eventually we'll get to that one. But, yeah. Not today. This was it. A bunch of EXs. That's all that we were able to get, but yeah, thanks for tuning in. I'll be getting other stuff open, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.